It's another movie-going season, which means we got a brand new chapter in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. It's the Marvels, today on Mark's Movie Reviews. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Your old pal Mark Cappis here with another installment of Mark's Movie Reviews. I had a lot of complicated feelings going into the Marvels. This is the one Marvel movie where the press almost had nothing positive to say about it. It's almost like people are just rooting for Marvel to fail at this point. Reports of disastrous test screenings, and it didn't help that it got pushed back 4 times. Everything about the Marvels was predicting doom and gloom. But still, I was digging the trailers. They looked like this was going to be a movie that was a lot of fun. And I'm sure you figured it out by now. At this point, I'm totally ride or die for Marvel. Disney owns my ass. So, opening weekend, I was off to see the Marvels. Did it meet my expectations, or is this the film that finally made me lose my faith? Out in space, Nick Fury has detected some unusual activity in the Jump Point Network. Those are those hexagonal ports that let spaceships travel faster than light in the MCU. Near Earth, Fury sends Captain Monica Rambeau to investigate. On the other side of the galaxy, Fury sends Carol Danvers, aka Captain Marvel, to investigate. Down on Earth, Kamala Khan, aka Miss Marvel, is noticing that her bangle is acting up. When these 3 heroes begin their investigations at the same time, they become quantum entangled. Whenever they use their powers at the same time, they switch places. Once these 3 heroes are brought together and begin sharing what they know, they learn it has something to do with the Kree warlord Dar-Ben, who is carving a path of destruction throughout the galaxy to rebuild the Kree homeworld. Will these 3 Marvels be able to master their new situation and stop Dar-Ben? There's a very sharp sense of humor to the film. It feels like they're setting up the Marvels to be the successor to Guardians of the Galaxy as the wacky cosmic corner of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Our heroes wind up on a Bollywood planet, which is a great concept. Everybody communicates through song on that planet, and it does feel like it was only put in there to remind us that Brie Larson can sing. The chemistry between our 3 leads is amazing, as our 3 heroes are definitely having a good time hanging out with each other. But the true scene stealer is Iman Vellani as Kamala Khan. If you've seen her in interviews, then you know she is not acting. She is genuinely thrilled to be swept up in this world. It seems like everyone in the film is having a good time. So, at the very beginning, when our heroes first discover that they're switching places, it almost feels like there's a scene missing. We kind of jump around so quickly in those first few minutes that it actually does feel like we've missed something. We have the usual Marvel failing of having a pretty weak villain that we really don't get an opportunity to know. And if you're a Marvel completist, you're probably going to be a little bit cranky that Secret Invasion doesn't tie into this at all. Secret Invasion had Nick Fury and Skrulls, this has Nick Fury and Skrulls. You think one would lead into the other, but it doesn't. That might actually be a plus if, like most people, you gave up on Secret Invasion. I had an absolute blast with the Marvels. Despite the flaws, I was cheering on our heroes, the jokes landed, and I had a great time. I hope these 3 ladies get to re-team again in the not-too-distant future. On my patented nib scale, I give it a solid 3 out of 4.